Some of you are probably going to go, why? Once you see what's in this box. So let's go ahead and open it. There's this awesome utilities for Windows called Windorstat that will let you know what files are eating up the most space on your hard drive. So like, say you're like, what in the world is eating up 20 gigs of my hard drive? I don't know. Where is this coming from? It will show you. So that's exactly why I ordered this hard drive. Well, someone else ordered it for me, and I do thank them a lot for that. Don't know why the audio got out of sync there for a second, but it did, and I fixed it. So yeah. Anyways, open it up. Oh, it's got more tape. Cut the tape up. But yeah, thank you very much to the person that sent this to me. You know who you are. If you're watching this, I don't know if you will or not, but I really appreciate it. Check that out. When you're like me and your camera pumps out 4 gig files in like 10 minutes, you run out of space fairly quickly. Because trust me, I do all the time. In fact, right now, I got like 40 gigs left on my 480 gigabyte SSD. And then I have like 40 gigs left on my 500 gigabyte normal traditional hard drive. You're supposed to wear like static protection things, but I don't have any of those, so cut it open. And come on. There you go. She sure is beautiful. I chose this one because it's 2 terabytes. There was a 3 terabyte one, but this one's 7200 RPM. I will not be putting this inside a computer. I will be putting it in a USB 3.0 dock. I will show you. Here it is. There will be a link to this in the description of the video you're watching. Basically, you set it down, and then you take the hard drive, and you pop it in there, and it connects. And this is USB 3.0. And then when that's done in full, you set it to the side, and you put another one in there. The next one I order will probably be the 3 terabyte 5400 RPM. Because after thinking about it, when I fill these drives up, 95% of the time, they're going to get stored on a shelf until I ever need to recall them again someday. So it's not like I'm always going to be accessing files, transferring them back and forth. Otherwise, the 7200 RPM will provide you about 100 megabytes per second with USB 3.0 transfer rate. Now, 5400 RPM will get you about 60 on average. So you can definitely transfer files to this drive faster than you could if you use a 5400 RPM. But if you're using it just for storage and it's going to sit on the shelf forever, it may take a little bit longer to do the initial transfer, but you're not going to be accessing those files on a daily basis. Otherwise, you probably want to go with the 7200 RPM so that way things are faster. Now, I'll show you. It says this one's full, which it really is. It's got like 1 gig left on it. Put this one in there again, and bam. I can hook the USB 3.0 into the back of it here, and then hook the power up, turn it on, transfer files to it, and when I'm done with it, turn it off, set it to the side. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out. So, now we're at the computer. I plugged it into the little dock thing. It said installing drivers, etc. But when you go to my computer, you'll see that it's not showing up. And I cleared up a lot of my preview stuff in Adobe Premiere, so I freed up like a lot of space, but still, that's a lot of my SSD being used up. I'm going to go here to Manage, and then it's going to come up, and I'm going to go to Disk Management, and then it should, there we go, Disk 2, okay, and then it's unallocated, so we need to right click on it, do New Simple Volume, right click, make it as big as possible, next, assign the drive letter, mount it and change it, assign the drive path, NTFS, default, 2 terabyte, perform a quick format. If you do uncheck that, it will take a long time for this to do it. Alright, formatting, and now it's done. Sweet. Let me open it up, and I will show you something real quick. Okay, so this is done, this is done. I still got to do that one. That's done, that's done, that's done, done. Alright, I'm going to Control X, and I'm going to Control V. And I'm going to show you just how fast a 7200 RPM can transfer these files. Look at that, 102 megabytes per second, 113. This is insane. This, it's at a steady a steady 112 to 13 per second. Do you understand how fast this is transferring? USB 3.0 is insane. Yes, in the description of the video you're currently watching, there will be links to the USB 3.0 HDD docking bay by Plugable Technologies. This thing is pretty cheap, and do you see how fast this is transferring via USB 3.0? If you don't have USB 3.0, you can still buy it. It's like $27 I think, but you'll only transfer at USB 3.0, will get you a maximum speed at about 22 to 20 megabytes per second. This is like 5 times faster than that, almost 6, 114 to 112. Now, obviously I'm not going to make this a 13-minute video, but this is Terracopy. I really like it. I have the Pro version. You can press this and it shuts down your computer when the transfer's done, or you can press this and it'll automatically safely eject the drive when it's all done, and then this will verify stuff if you have an MD5. So it's pretty freaking useful. As you can see, I have a lot of other things to transfer, and yeah, and then I have all the stuff from this hard drive that has to be transferred. Oh, I'm going to be freeing up a lot of space today, thanks to the person that sent me this 2 terabyte hard drive. Thank you very much. Again, this is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.